Today is Sunday the 29th? 30th. And Ceci's going to interview me today. You're going to hear her in the background. You see our wall right there has Jesus, and your mom's probably around there somewhere, running around. But let's get the show on the road.
I'm so nervous.
She's so nervous.
How would you like to be remembered?
Dang, that's not a 3-second answer. I'd like to be remembered as a person who was fun, who liked to do whatever, who would say yes, kind spirit, of course, liked 80s music, 90s music, of course. Really somebody who was always willing to do something for others and to give back and to listen to people. I think that's one of the biggest things for me. As a father, I just want to be remembered as a good dad, as a dad that did a lot of memories, and for my brothers and sisters that I was just there, right? When I was young, or when I was younger in my 20s, I not raised them, but I included your brothers, your uncles and aunt, in pretty much everything that I did. Yeah, I think that's the general consensus. As somebody who was a little quiet back there, please. Y'all are interfering. Y'all are talking really loud. Sorry, I'm getting after people because they're talking really loud.
Your microphone.
Anyways, these are the guys that are getting in trouble right now. They just ruined my setup. So it's gonna be a longer video than 5 minutes. So that's the bottom line. It's just I want to be remembered as someone who said yes a lot rather than no. Yes to opportunity, yes to life. Cool.
What is the secret to being funny?
Quick wit, as you can tell. No. Secret to being funny is not taking yourself seriously. It's finding humor in even the dark moments, right? So it's kind of like a passive aggressive, I think. I think comedians are some of the best people who can communicate drama in like movies and stuff like that. But in order to be funny, what was the question again?
What is the secret to being funny?
The secret to being funny is, I think, going with the flow and being observant and not taking it too seriously. I think a lot of people forget when they go to a comedy club or they're listening to jokes that it's to entertain. So those people kind of get stuffy. So the comedian up on the stage is not being stuffy, and he's just knowing that everything's a joke. I think that's what you got to remember, is you're there to poke fun at the situation, serious or not serious, whatever political thing or whatever you're not. I laugh when people make fun of conservatives, liberals, right? All that fun stuff. So I think that's the secret. It's just not taking it too seriously.
What is your favorite toy?
My favorite toy is my Optimus Prime. That I got, as far as the one that I have still. I've had it for over 20-something odd years now. 20-something years? Maybe going on 20 years. But I like it because it reminds me of when I had one when I was a kid. The one I had as a kid, though, didn't have a head, and it didn't have hands. And so this one was special because I got it and it has everything, and I have one that I can play with, and I have one that's sealed up. So that's kind of my special toy right now. It reminds me of all the things that I didn't have when I was a kid. And I think that's why I have a lot of toys too, or a lot of action figures. It's because growing up as a kid, I always got the knockoff toys. I always got the cheap stuff, or I never got toys at all. So as a kid, I didn't have a lot of toys, just so you know. And whenever I got one, it was kind of special. So I just realized that I didn't have a lot of toys growing up. I guess nobody did growing up, really, because we're always outside. But Yeah, that's why I have a lot of collectibles, and that's why it's always whenever we go to the store, that's the first place I always go to is the toy section, because I'm always looking for dumb things. But yeah, Optimus Prime, that's my favorite. That's it. That's it. So that's this episode. Hope you learned a little bit about me and the wisdom I want to impart. The lesson that I learned today is that today was a perfect day. Today was a perfect day out in the sun. We got to hike to a place that was really cool to get on the rock. We almost died because it was a mile long, not that long, but it was all uphill. So that was pretty fun. But it was a perfect day. We got to go out, do nothing, do something, eat barbecue, eat good breakfast, and then we got to eat. I don't know what we ate at the end, but it was pretty cool. All right, y'all have fun.
I was reading off a tissue.